Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us at this information session today. My name is Omkar, and I will be your host for this evening session. Joining us on the call, we have Chris Wardick, our Academic Director for Programs here at PPL. We also have Cassandra White, just a minute. I think I lost something. Okay, joining us on the call, we also have Cassandra White, who is our administrative coordinator, as well as Melanie, who is the program manager for our healthcare programs. I would like to mention that we are recording this session for anyone who could not join us live today, and they can view the session recording after this time as well. Before we begin with our agenda today, I want to take a moment to respectfully acknowledge the land on which we stand. And following this important acknowledgement, we will then proceed to outline our agenda for this evening. We recognize the lands on which we gather are covered under the Williams Treaties and rest within the traditional territory of the Mississaugas, a branch of the Anishinaabe Nation, which also includes Algonquin, Chippewa, Odawa, Ojibwe, and Potawatomi. It is through the treaty process that we are able to live, learn, teach, and prosper in this region. We acknowledge with gratitude this land and the indigenous people who have cared for and continue to protect Turtle Island and its resources. We commit to the responsibility of reconciliation and the work of increasing awareness and understanding of our shared history. We do so by recognizing the past and working towards a shared future as friends and allies. So to start things off, we will begin with an overview of professional and part-time learning, or PPL for short. We will then explore what PPL offers and why it could be a great choice for you. We will also show you some of the key services that are designed to help you get started at Durham College, including credit transfer, prior learning assessment and recognition, as well as academic upgrading. By the end of the session, you will have a clear understanding of how these services can support your journey and help you reach your goals. Next, we will take a guided tour of the website so you can see all the resources that you will have available at your fingertips. And of course, we have set aside some time in the end for your questions. And our team here is happy and ready to help you. So when we start the Q&A session, please don't hesitate to raise your hands and we can answer your questions. But sometimes things come to mind during the session. So you can simply drop it in the chat and we will make sure to cover it before we wrap up the session today. So with that, let's get started. And let's get started with an introduction for professional part-time learning, or PPL for short. At PPL, we offer online and flexible programs and courses that are designed to fit into your busy schedule. Our instructors are experienced industry professionals, many of whom bring real-world insights and can become valuable networking contacts as you progress in your career. Currently, we offer more than 850 courses and over 70 programs, most of which and almost all are available online. And as a student, you will have access to a wide range of support services, including the Access and Support Center, our library, and so much more, ensuring that you are supported throughout your learning journey. And as I just mentioned, that we offer more than 70 programs covering a wide range of career paths. And these include in-demand fields like healthcare and a variety of business programs such as marketing, accounting, and human resources. We also offer education-focused programs, including instructional design and early childhood education. In the community services area, you will find programs such as social service worker as well. And there's even more. Our offerings extend into information technology, construction, and other specialized industries as well. And you can explore the full list available on our website anytime. And to do that, you can go to durhamcollege.ca/PPL. And we will show you the website in just a bit, but let's focus on why you should consider joining us. And there are many reasons to join us, but today we would like to highlight just a few. To start off with, we know that registering for a course or a program can sometimes feel a bit overwhelming, and that's why we have made this process as easy as possible for you. And we've also offers access to several other services to get you started in that smooth manner. We have given you an option to register for a course completely online because the courses are also available online, and it is just like online shopping. We will walk you through the steps a little bit later, but if you're not a fan of online shopping, you can also register by calling us on our phones or in person at our Oshawa campus. We want to make sure registering for a course is a smooth and easy experience for you. So whichever method you prefer, we are here to help. Now, let's look at some of the key services that can help you get started at Durham College. And it starts with our first one, credit transfer. This service provides an opportunity to leverage previously completed courses from DC or another recognized post-secondary institution towards your program. And to be eligible for credit transfer at DC, you must first accept an offer of admission to the program that you're interested in, transferring your credit towards. And as this process is self-driven, you will need to determine which courses you would like to apply for that particular transfer. And we have a dedicated team that you can reach out to, which is our transfer services team. And you can reach them at transfers@college.ca. And this team also looks after what we call PLAR, which is prior learning assessment and recognition. And this process allows you to get academic credit for the skills and knowledge you've acquired outside your classroom. And this can include things like your work experiences, your life experiences, the volunteer work that you do, or any other relevant experience that you can assign for a particular course here at DC. Again, any information regarding our prior learning assessment and recognition, you can always reach out to our transfers team. Now, before we talk about academic upgrading, let's first talk about what a mature student status is. So this status applies to applicants who are 19 years of age or older by the start date of their program and are currently not enrolled in a full-time high school. And if you do not meet the regular requirements for your program, mature student status allows you to be considered for admission by demonstrating that you have the academic skills to be successful. Now, this may involve completing a pre-admission testing in the required subjects or completing academic upgrading courses to meet some specific program requisites. We also offer a free of charge academic career entrance program that we will talk about in the website overview. Now, on to the academic upgrading. Now, this is a program that offers free grade 12 equivalent college level courses for students 18 years of age or older. And they're specifically designed to help you qualify for admission into post-secondary programs. So if you're missing specific grade 12 courses that are required for your program here at DC, you can take academic upgrading to meet those requirements. And this program is fully funded by the Ministry, Labor, Immigration, Training, and Skills Development. So there is no cost to you. Now, let's talk about our courses starting every month. And the reason why this is important is because we don't want you to wait when you can get started immediately. And similar to a college or a university, PPL offers courses throughout the year during the fall, winter, and spring semesters. And this gives you a structure and a clear path to completing your program. But what happens if you're missing that semester start date because life got in the way. Well, to help you with that, PPL offers courses that begin every single month. This means you can start your course whenever you feel you're ready without waiting for the next term. And if you're curious as to which courses start monthly, you can see that information at the bottom of our program page where our courses are listed. And this way, you don't need to put your future on hold and you can start progressing as soon as possible. I'd also like to say that our fall semester courses will be starting September 9th, and you can register for them as soon as possible or even today. So the classes start September 9th, as I mentioned. And lastly, flexible course enrollment. Our PPL programs are designed to support your unique learning journey. So whether you're balancing your work, family, or any other commitments, we want to give you the flexible option for enrolling for courses that allows you to progress when you have the time. So let me explain this a little bit. So when you enroll for a PPL program, you have the flexibility to choose how many courses you want to take each semester. We understand that everyone's schedule is a little different, so we prioritize giving you the option to select your workload. So in this case, there is no particular time to complete a program. It totally depends on your workload. What we do is we give you a maximum period in which you need to complete that. But in terms of completing in a short term, that's totally on your workload and how you want to prioritize the courses. And if you decide to take just one course a semester, you will only pay for that one course. And this way, you can also manage your time and finances more effectively while you're pursuing your education goals. And all this information that I just shared and more, you can see that at durhamcollege.ca/PPL. And as I bring up the website, I'll just see if there are any questions for us at the moment, but I think Cassandra is answering all of them. So that's awesome.
Yes, while you're bringing that up, I believe everything is caught up in the chat. There were some questions about academic upgrading versus ACE, with academic upgrading being in person. So I've shared some of the information about ACE in the chat as well.
So thank you so much. And when you go to durhamcollege.ca/PPL, this is the homepage that you're greeted with. Now, on this homepage, you have the option to search for any of the programs or courses that you're interested in by simply clicking and searching. But what we recommend is you click on the menu items first under programs and courses. And here, to see the entire list, you can click on all programs or all courses to see everything that is available. In case you're interested in a specific field or specific industry and you want to look at only those courses or those programs, you could go to our search by interest page and then click on programs by interest to see our programs are divided according to your preferred industry or your choice, basically. So as I mentioned before, we have business, health and community, information technology, construction, and so much more. But for today's demonstration, we will look at our list of programs and we'll pick one of the first ones that we have, which is accounting specialty. That is a certificate. So once you are on the program page, we recommend that you read all the contents very carefully. All program pages start in a and are structured in a very similar manner. So it starts with your program description. This gives you a brief idea about what the program is all about. Here on the left side, it also tells you the credential that you will get after completing all the courses. So in this case, it's a Durham College certificate. Next on the page, we have our admission requirements. Now, you must read these carefully and assess if you would be eligible for the program. So in this case, the admission requirements talk about OSST, mature student status that we just discussed, and as well as any equivalency certificate that is obtained through academic upgrading as well. There are also other requirements that talk about you would need to maintain an average of 60 GPA in order to graduate, and so on and so forth. So this is really important for you to know. In this specific case, because it doesn't have an application form on the page, or rather listed here, or any apply now button, you can go ahead and start registering for the courses. But to register for your courses, you need to first understand and read the program of study document and see the length tab on the page. And every program has a program of study document. Now, this document gives you, or rather helps you to monitor your progress, and also gives you a suggested sequence of study for your required courses. Let me show you. So as you click on the program of study link, you will see a document that looks something like this. Here, it tells you that this particular program of study is for the academic year 2025-2026. It also tells you the maximum time that you have to complete the program. Again, I would like to reiterate that this is the maximum time. You can always finish it in less time than that, but you cannot exceed this time. Also, on the program of study, you have all the courses that you need to take in order to graduate. There is also a suggested sequence of study, and this is only our recommendation, but always before registering for a course, make sure that you have met the prerequisite before you get started. In this case, we have two courses that don't have any prerequisites. So you can either start with Accounting 1 or Excel Introduction based on the availability that you have to finish these courses. Now, I will go back to the program page, but just before that, it also gives you an option to write when you have completed this course, or other notes that you may find relevant uh, to keep with you as you progress through the program. Let's go back. The program page will also feature the program outcomes, which will tell you the things that you will learn throughout the program, as well as career options that potentially might be a career that you may end up at after graduating. At the bottom of the page, you will see some related credentials and courses. So in case you're interested in a diploma program, you also get those options. And the apply to graduate button is something that you can use once you've finished all your courses in the program as well. So as I go down to the bottom, we see something called as current course offerings. This tells you all the courses that are available to you to register in this particular semester. And it also gives you a brief note and some things and checklist that you need to follow, which is ensure that you're registering for the courses that are in your program of study. So there might be an instance where a student who started taking this course in 2022 is following their own program of study, and their course might be listed here, but it is not listed in yours. So you can ignore that. And that's what the next line says. Courses listed below reflect the POS from multiple years and may include courses that are not in your program of study. So that's just something to keep in mind. Now, as we saw in the program of study, that you can either start with Accounting 1 or Excel Introduction. So we can check that. Okay, for the purposes of this, we will look at Excel Introduction. So you will see that Excel Introduction is listed twice here. Now you will ask, why is it listed twice? Do I need to take both of them? No. So on the right, you will see either the course is available on a monthly basis or on a semester basis. So if you're looking to start the course this September, you will click on the semester intake online section of Excel Introduction. But if you have the time later in October, November, or December, you can click on the monthly intake online section for Excel Introduction to register. If it says distance education, there will be only one entry. So you can click on the course page itself to then scroll down to the bottom to see what the dates are. And for this specific one, it is starting in the semester basis. So it starts in September. So just something to keep in mind. You can always click and explore these options yourselves. Now, before I go any further, let me just show you how you can register for a course. So for this example, we'll click on accounting one. Here, this is our course page view. Here you will have the basic course information that explains what the course is all about. It also tells you any additional details regarding how the exams are set up or any technical requirements that you may need during the course, as well as it tells you how the course is going to be delivered. Most of our courses are delivered online asynchronously. Now, what does that mean? It means that there is no scheduled time for you, similar to this event where we are logged in at 7 to see the instructor facilitate the course. So it's not like that. In asynchronously, you can log into your course anytime during anytime during the week to complete the deadlines before that week ends. And this is the way you can progress. If you want to read more about this definition, you can click here to find out our delivery methods. And this tells you the same difference between online asynchronous and synchronous. So this gives you the flexibility and autonomy to engage with the course content whenever you have the time. But again, this doesn't mean you can cramp all the week's worth of content in just 1 week and complete the course sooner than what is the desired length here. So as I scroll down to the bottom, it also tells where this course is part of in other programs, but this is the important section. So it tells you that the course starts on September 9th, ends on December 16th. This course is maximum, so this course will take 56 hours to complete. And to register, you can simply click on register here and the course gets added to your cart. Then you can click on the shopping cart icon to complete the checkout process by hitting checkout and then just entering your bank details. And it's as easy as online shopping. And then you can start studying when the date starts. So that would be September 9th. So that's the brief overview of how you can register for a course as well as what the program page looks like. Now, if you have any questions as to how you can reach out to us, all this information you can find on our website itself, which is by going to the contact us section, clicking on contact. Here, you will have two videos, and these are designed as a walkthrough for you, which talks about how you can find PPL programs and courses and how you can register for them. And these videos show you the entire process, making it easy to sign up for our programs and courses as well. And lastly, all of our contact information is available there as well as support resources. So if you have any questions after the session is done and you would like to reach out to us and ask a question, you can always email us at ppl@durhamcollege.ca or call us during our phone call hours to speak to one of our team members. You can also reach out to a student advisor if you're interested in starting a program but not sure where exactly to go. We also have our field placement officer, which will be helping you once you start your program and you get to a stage where there's field placement. Also, we update our social media constantly to showcase any of the new programs that are upcoming and as well as new courses. So to follow any of the deadlines, you can follow us at Durham College Professional and Part-Time Learning on any of the social media channels.